Hello and good evening from wherever you are, and joined in here in the first quarterfinal of the 134th edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup. Kicks off with a match that promises both passion and precision. The Shillong Lajong have got such wonderful record in the Indian Oil Durand Cup. They're playing for the fifth time and twice they have reached the semi-final. And the winner of this game will be taking on the winner of the current champions, the holders, Northeast United.
Well, I think Ravindra done a great job in this tournament. I mean, he's got what he knows is his settled lineup. He doesn't make too many changes in the game. You can see he's picked 11 players and he's trusted them in pretty much all the matches, and very few substitutions made in the games.
So here we go. The first quarterfinal of the 134th edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup, which is powered by SBI in Coal India, organized by the Indian Armed Forces and supported by the government of Meghalaya.
Tremiki, Everbrightson.
Pintu Mahata goes from a distance, not too far away. He scored a brilliant goal, and what a great comeback story it was for the Indian Navy in the last game. And you rightly mentioned Bhaskar Roy, of course, more experienced. Oh, great attempt that. On the turn, Suresh. He's got a couple of goals already. Here comes Tremiki, lovely touch. Sana has got a bit of space. Covered well by Adesh. Oh, lovely turn that. But finally, Denny heads it out of harm's way. Good pressure from the Reds. Adesh defended well. Right footer! That was going in. Sewell, what a great reflex save that. Took a bit of a deflection. How close they came to scoring this Navy side. And what a magnificent save from Sewell. Showing great reflexes. Buam goes central. Oh, that is it! Could have been the goal number 1 for the Shillong Lajong. Gladdy came so close to scoring. But once again, a great save from the skipper, Bhaskar Roy. Such great overload by this Shillong Lajong. It's happening at the other end. Quick break. Will it be the first goal? He still holds on. Vijay, that goes in. Goal number 1 for the Indian Navy football side. Showed great composure. Held on to that.
And once they were through, Lajong players just backpedaling, and he just got fortunate. He thought he would score here, but the goalkeeper's done well. Smothered him, got a little touch to get the ball past him, but as he took it wide, took the shot. Keeper's made the save, but he's pushed it into his goal. But what a terrific sequence of play, and I think that's exactly what we needed for the game to open up now.
Everbrightson, Bhaskar Roy once again. Could have got that equalizer. He's having a great time. Once again, chance for a header. Mullah had moved up, and a flag kick results.
Rudrabed Mula, can they be the sort of unlikely heroes in getting their side back tonight?
Little variation, chance for a header. Sonia, yet so far, it was the man we were talking about. Came so close to that, but it still eludes Shin Shakton. Here comes the Reds. Tremiki, right footer. That got the power, not the precision. Frankie Buam has to be on the mark.
We've seen Figo now taking up that right wing position, and Sheen being a lot closer.
Chance again. Everbrightson Sana. The Sonia to create a moment. But again, a great outing from Bhaskar Roy. They're still putting on pressure to the far post. And here comes the equalizer. Here comes the man, the number 7. Figo Sindai, his name, as I mentioned before. What a moment.
And they had a brilliant attack earlier where the keeper did well, but on this occasion, as the Knights floated that cross in, curled into the back post. He hasn't intended to score. Figo was looking to get on the end of it, but he won't be complaining. Tang Lang Lingdo with the equaliser.
Shin Shaktun tried it on the turn, shielded the ball so very well, and came so close to get that lead goal. Are we heading for a shootout of penalties? Everbrightson Sana, contact inside the area, and Pratik Mandal has no hesitation in pointing to the dreaded spot. What a great turn that. The Navy players are protesting, but definitely a decision well made by Pratik Mandal. Bhaskar Roy, just one clean sheet so far in the tournament. Sana gets the lead goal for the Shillong Lajong, and the Reds are leading here. He wears a number 12 jersey.
Just 20 years old. Ice running through his veins with all the Navy players trying to put him off. The crowd baying. Keepers guess the right way, but if you go low and you go hard, very, very difficult for the keepers to save it. Much to the delight of Virendra Thapa. Whatever he said at halftime certainly seems to be working. Last minutes of the game without probably your tallest defender or even the long throw.
Adesh into the area. And again, that is wildest of the wild attempts made already. Now might be the third one coming. He lined it up. Body slightly off balance. Again, that is lifted. Sivell did well. Chance for a header. That was going in, but Sivell absolutely confident. But he has done extremely well this season in the Indian Oil Durand Cup. And no time left here. And Shillong Lajong once again back-to-back. They enter the semi-final of the 134th edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup, and they came back from behind, the equalizer, and finally they got the better of the Indian Navy. The final full-time score here: Indian Navy 1, Shillong Lajong 2, and they are into the semi-final for the third time in their Durand Cup history.